To learn to live the off-grid lifestyle and to be inspired to live your dreams, click subscribe so you don't miss anything. Click the bell notification. It's all free. Oh man, I tell you, I did it again. I just can't imagine how all of a sudden folks on watching my videos are really finding me out, finding how big of a fraudster I am. I mean, I am really pulling the wool over your eyes, but not anymore. And I've been so good at it for so long, and it's just like all of a sudden I'm slipping up. People are catching me, telling lies and doing things that can't be true. And I really don't know what to do about this. I mean, I got to continue to make videos because it's a good revenue source, of course. I mean, why would you not make videos? But how can I make videos if I'm no longer tricking you into things? You know, a while back I made a video and someone caught me because you can't make coffee when you're living on solar panels. It's just impossible. Now, I've been using this percolator, but I found out that, you know, that's just, you can't use percolators. Coleman camp stove, no. You can't build a wood fire and make your coffee with a percolator. I just can't believe how you guys are catching me. It's incredible. And of course, I've told you the story many times that a psychic caught me. I live in $1 million mansion. That's true, I live in $1 million mansion. Of course I do. I come down here to make these videos. And of course, I've talked about the power line running through my yard all the time. But obviously that power line is hooked up to the house. No matter how many times I show you there's no meter in the meter base, it's just not convincing anybody. No matter how many times I show you the solar panels, it's not convincing anybody. It's just incredible how I can't trick you anymore. I mean, it's like a light switch went off and everybody figured me out. I've talked to you many times about living off grid and how it's a great freedom. And I live off grid so I don't have to worry about things, and the house is paid for, the land's paid for, the truck's paid for. I have all this firewood, I got water, electric. Of course, you know, that's all lies. And that way I can experience freedom. Freedom from people telling me what to do and how to do it. Got 15 years of firewood. I don't have to worry about anything, but we all know the firewood is staged. These are plastic, that's not actually wood. And me being a millionaire for making all that money off YouTube, I was able to hire a company to produce all this for me. They came out and stacked it up. So no, you can't burn this. It's plastic. You see that plastic? See all that plastic dust coming off? And then, of course, you know, you peel a piece off. It's just plastic. So yeah, you got me there. It's not firewood. And of course, if it was real wood and I cut it from real trees, then I'm just hoarding it. I'm not letting anybody else have it because I don't burn it. That's the reason. I mean, I live in $1 million mansion, so I'm just hoarding so I can make my millions off YouTube. Well, now I'm just trying to scare everybody with a big lie. I made several videos now about hyperinflation in hopes that you will continue to make my channel grow. I really would appreciate it because, you know, I'm sinking out here. If you'll click on a video at the end of this video, it'll talk about hyperinflation and things you can do. I really appreciate it. Even if you don't want to watch the video, you can go and do some chores, because I know it really doesn't matter what I say. It's not true, but it will help my channel grow if you'll click that. I really appreciate it. But I've been talking about hyperinflation because I've been seeing it out there. I mean, it's just obvious that things are going up in price. But no, it's just not true. Don't believe your lying eyes. It can't be true that hyperinflation is happening. So once again, I was caught. I don't know what I'm talking about. You know, I watch all these financial experts on YouTube and they talk about hyperinflation and their channels are growing really fast. I mean, there's this one guy, seems like a couple weeks ago, he had like 10,000 subscribers and now he's over 100,000 subscribers. But I guess people like being lied to. That's why they're subscribing to his channel. And he's growing so fast because people just enjoy being lied to. There's no hyperinflation. There's no supply shortages. There's none of that. What are you talking about? Even though the president and the vice president both talked about supply shortages, forget about it. It's okay. Don't worry. So yeah, I've made some posts, poll questions on my YouTube channel. 95% of you said that you think hyperinflation is a real possibility. But I think you were messing with me. I think you were trying to get me to make another video that talks about hyperinflation, so you can all go into your little groups and talk about how big of a liar Little House Off Grid Rob is. So the other day someone said that hyperinflation cannot happen here in the United States, and he was talking about digital currency. And that digital currency will save everything from hyperinflation. Don't you people realize what hyperinflation means to this country? If the dollar sunk in this country, the whole world be in crisis. So how could we possibly do that? We got a savior, digital currency. Oh man, I tell you, you're right. I tried to keep that away from you so I could scare you into believing that, you know, we're all doomed. Just forget about it. I don't know. I guess I owe you another apology. I hate having to make all these apology videos. It's just frustrating. I wish I could just lie to you and you believe it. So again, I'm sorry. I hope that you'll forgive me and continue to watch this video, because I'm going to explain a few things on how this all works. So hyperinflation is considered if a price goes up 50% in 1 month. So it also means that inflation is going up faster than wages. That's obviously not happening. Can't be happening. I've not seen anything. Wait a minute. Oh, now I got to think about this. Have I seen anything go up 50% in a month? Oh yeah, I did. Gasoline. Yeah, in January of this year, gasoline went up from $1.78 to $2.78. So let's just say $2 to $3. Well, 50% is a $1 increase. There you go. There's 50% increase right there, gasoline. And I know there's been food that has went up in price quite a bit. As a matter of fact, about 2 weeks ago, there's this little country store down the road. Well, the owner is quite friendly, and he has laid off all his cashiers, all of them. So it's just him and his wife running the place now. 2 weeks ago, he's telling me about prices, and he said 50% of the products that he buys from his suppliers have went up 50% or more. Wait a minute. Isn't that hyperinflation? I think that's what they said, definition of hyperinflation. But, you know, it's got to continue. That's what they said, it's got to continue. So just yesterday, I went back to the little store to get some bread, and he said, man, they raised prices on me again. He said, 50% of the product. Now, I promise you, this is what he said. Just yesterday, 50% of the product went up 50% or more. So 2 times in a month, they had jacked the prices up 50% or more. He said Pepsi, a case of Pepsi went up $6 from the last time we bought it. So no, obviously we're not in hyperinflation, not yet. Now, wages. I'm sure that everybody out there got a wage increase the other day. I'm convinced of it, because I've been lying to you. Although, seems to me that we have a labor shortage. I'm not sure if everybody's getting a raise. Where are they getting a raise from? I don't know. But yeah, I'm sure you did. So, you know, obviously I'm lying to you that there's no pay raises going on. Now, the other thing they said in this article that I was reading about hyperinflation is people will start hoarding things and buying things from the store. So we know there's no hoarding going on, none. Wait a minute, am I wrong about that? I want to be careful here. Everybody I talk to says they're stockpiling foods. Now, rice and beans and canned goods. Almost every video I watch now, somebody's talking about stockpiling foods. So let me understand, if we're hoarding foods because there's no hyperinflation, why are we hoarding foods? Another indication is shortages. You'll see shortages in things. Now, I know we're not seeing shortages in anything because I get these pictures all the time of shelves being empty. People are emailing me and messaging me on Facebook, all these shelves being empty. So obviously there's no shortages because all the shelves are empty. Wait a minute, am I confused there? This is so confusing. I've got caught up in my life so much, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. So, shelves empty, and the definition of hyperinflation is shelves are empty. Aren't we in hyperinflation? Well, everything I've just mentioned has happened in the last 10 months, but we're not in hyperinflation. So digital currency has stopped hyperinflation. Now, to continue, none of us knows what it's going to be like if hyperinflation actually happens. It's going to be worse than the economy was in World War II. Well, I would say 2008, we were pretty close to that. So yeah, we might actually know what it's like to be in really bad times. I remember in 2008, millions of people, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know, I'm always lying to you, lost their homes. That's pretty serious when that many people are losing their homes. But to give you an idea of what hyperinflation is like, one of the richest countries in the world, Venezuela, can't feed its people anymore because of, what do they call that? Inflation. I think that's what they said, it was inflation. And they printed a lot of money when people are eating zoo animals instead of going to the store. I don't know, maybe we haven't noticed it. I know I did another poll just recently and people are saying they can't afford food right now. The prices have went up so high that it's exceeded their budget. I guess that was just you guys trying to trick me again, telling me that we have a serious problem in the world that doesn't really exist. So, I live here because I don't have to worry about any of it. It don't make me any difference if there's hyperinflation or not. I got this piece of property with the chickens and the solar panels, the little tiny house. So if you'll click on this video right here, I'd really appreciate it. Again, it helps the algorithm think that you like this video, and I know the folks really like my sarcastic videos. So I hope I can inspire you to not worry so you can live your dream. Thanks for watching.